trip. That's why I came to the Holy Land. So, from the ridiculous to the sublime. We've had the Zacchaeus story, and then we have one of the great stories for me is the story of blind Bartimaeus. We've consistently seen in some of these stories that when people come to Jesus in need, he meets that need, and their response is immediately to go with him, to spread the good news. We saw it with, we've seen it a number of times. And so this also is a piece of scripture that I feel it's very difficult to do it the right service in a church setting because, well, you'll see why.
If that sun would just set a little more.
Then they came to Jericho. As Jesus and his disciples, together with a large crowd, were leaving the city, a blind man, Bartimaeus, was sitting by the roadside begging. When he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to shout, "Jesus! Son of David, have mercy on me!" Many in the crowd rebuked him and told him to be quiet. But he shouted all the more, "Son of David, have mercy on me!" Jesus stopped and said, "Call him." So they called to the blind man, "Cheer up, on your feet, he's calling you." Throwing his cloak aside, he jumped to his feet and ran to Jesus. Jesus asked him, "What do you want me to do for you?" "Rabbi, I want to see." And Jesus said, "Go. Your faith has healed you." And immediately he received his sight. And he followed Jesus along the road. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.